Hey guys, it's non-league shirt day, so I thought I'd show off some of my favorite shirts that I own of non-league teams. I think there's some fantastic shirts out there. In fact, we can start with this one. This is the Kids Grove Athletic Spiral Carpets one. This is really cool. This is made by, the manufacturer is called, I always forget the name of the manufacturer, Fused Sports. They also did this shirt, which is fantastic. This is the GTA Grand Theft Sporter Vice City FC Maybank shirt. They've also done some other shirts. They did another one for FC Maybank inspired by Biggie Smalls. There's some really cool shirts out there that are non-league. So I think, Fused Sports are one. Tor Spots, you'll see a couple of Tor Spots up here. Another. Hummel have done a few. There's Appin. I've got down the end. I'm going to show you as many as I can. I'll tell you what, let's start with Tor Spots. So Rogerstone Rogerstone AFC, sorry. Yeah, AFC. They have a few shirts made by Tor Spots. This was one done for their pre-season tour in Prague for a non-league team. It's got a map of Prague on it. It's absolutely fantastic. Sponsored by Classic Football Shirts on that one. I have some more. They're also, Rogerstone, they're also located right near the Tiny Rebel Brewery. If you like Tiny Rebel beer, it's one of my favorite beers. I really like the Club Tropica, which is actually the one that is on this shirt, and also, of course, this shirt behind. I did own the blue version of this as well, so this was the, I can't remember, this is the away and the other one is the home. But you can see it's a really cool, really bright design. Lots of nice little details on the shirt as well. You can see the little bear, which is the logo of Tiny Rebel Brewery, just there. I have this one as well, which was another one, Tiny Rebel one. Just kind of cool, more simplistic, but again, cool. Again, another one. This was a St. Patrick's Day style one that they did. Green, Tiny Rebel, Rogerstone on the back there. Sort of got a Gruffer fur for a sort of Celtic feel to it, that one. There are some other great ones from Tor Sports. I'll show you this one. This one is really cool. Wattsville. Look at the design on that. It's sort of more of a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a spiral design, if I don't drop it, with Victoria Motor Company on it. That's really cool. I really like their badge, sort of like a bridge on that as well. What other Tor Sports? Oh, yes, they of course do Corinthians AFC. Now, if you don't know who that sponsor is, it looks like something like a company name or something. Nope. This shirt is sponsored by Goldie Looking Chain, of course, the famous band. 60 years on the back, the bridge. You can see the bridge imprinted into the shirt. Really nice shirts. I mean, even the sponsor's cool. Look at that beard sponsor on the side there. That is Newport Corinthians, that one. But yeah, we got some other really cool shirts here from other manufacturers. This is Tullibody FC. This was like a pre-season shirt. This is actually one of a friend. I don't know about the sponsor. Maybe you'll have to see my other channel about that. But Tullibody Surfs is a newish team, about 2 years old now, that was set up by a friend of mine up in Scotland. I thought it was a cool little pre-season shirt. We have, now these two are interesting. These are Hashtag United. Many of you might be familiar. Another team set up by a YouTuber or a group of YouTubers, Spencer FC. This is the hashtag, I think this is the away shirt or the pre-match shirt. I don't remember which one it is, but it's got this cool design on it. Actually, I haven't even taken the tags off this. You can see where I got it, Classic Football Shirts. But this one here with the QR code is the one that they did before. This one's a bit rarer, a little bit worse condition, but I picked this up at the Retro Football Fair last year, and I'll be going back there in a few weeks. One of the people you'll see at the Retro Football Fair is the non-league football shop. You'll also find they're on Tilt. You'll find a link to Tilt down in the description below, so you get a little bit of credit off. They do their shirts a little bit cheaper on Tilt. In fact, all of these I think have been sold on Tilt. Maybe not the Tullibody St. Surfs one, but the rest certainly have been. Another hashtag one. This is this was actually the esports shirt, because you can tell it's sponsored by Lucozade. These ones, I can't remember what they were sponsored by Top 11, I think, eventually. But they also had Football Manager as a sponsor at one point. The really cool thing about this one, and I'll show it, is it is reversible. We'll say you don't like the sponsor or you don't like the purple color, switch it inside out. I mean, Lucasade's a pretty inoffensive sponsor as sponsors go, but turn it inside out and you've got a nice blue noughts and crosses. You see the little noughts and crosses on there as well. That's a really cool one from Hashtag United. On the other Hummel, and talking of bands sponsoring shirts, this is St. Albans. They had sponsored by Enter Shikari for a few shirts. I think this one is the away shirt, if I remember correct. Someone will correct me in the comments. Perfect engagement. Let me know, by the way, which one is your favorite, or if there's one that I don't own that you really like. So this is the St. Albans shirt. Enter Shikari again. Some really nice details on that one. Another one I picked up from the non-league football shirt guys, actually at the Retro Football Fair, was this one. This is New Craig Hall, made by Appin, and it's a local brewery, Stuart. I mean, there's a lot of brewery based ones. Stuart Brewing, and you can see it's basically a beer, right? They say this is one of their best sellers. I have another one of new. Here, where is it? Here it is. Right, look at this though. This is another Appin one, New Crackle, and they also did Space Invaders, but this is a Pac-Man one, so that's really cool. So we've got GTA, we've got Pac-Man, we've got beer. I mean, sponsors alone, I think we're winning on non-league. But look at that. Look how cool that is. Pac-Man all over the shirt. A couple others that I wanted to show. Actually, I missed one of the Tiny Rebel ones. Check out this Rogerstone Tiny Rebel. This reminds me of, I don't know if you look at the sponsor here. Tell me what you think. Does that make you think of Mars ice creams or Mars bars? I don't know why. Something about this one screams Mars bar to me. But yeah, that's another Rogerstone one. Really nice colors on that. Here's another one I picked up off Tilt. This was the Easter one. I picked this up off Carl Ashman, actually. This is a nice shirt. I do need to do a little repair on the badge, but that's nice. Now, I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm a Pompey fan. Is Eastleigh okay? It's kind of close to Southampton. We also have, and this is, they are now obviously no longer national. They're in League One, probably going up to the Championship. This is the first season for Wrexham of Welcome to Wrexham, the TV show. So under Ryan Reynolds, when they got the TikTok sponsorship, this one's actually got numbered on the back. I have got a more recent one, but of course this is the League 2 season one. So yeah, there's some nice details on that. Then Macron did a nice job on some of their shirts. We also have, and you can get some really random ones. I mean, look at this. This is Claygate Royals Platform Sports Coaching on there. Number 9 on the back. That is probably player issued, because I doubt they were selling shirts with numbers on them for Claygate Royals. But there you go, like a nice purpley colour. I'm colourblind, maybe it's not, but a nice purpley colour on that one. This one, a bit more plain. It's an all sport one. Havant Waterloo. It's all subliminated. The NHS on it there. Cummins and Pope. I don't know about the sponsor on that, but yeah, I like this one because these were actually my football team on Football Manager last season. I didn't manage to get the shirt until this season, unfortunately, but maybe we'll give it a try with them again. If they don't sack me in the Premier League this time, which I think is a disgrace, if I'm honest. And I've got a couple more just to show you. Now, this one is interesting. So this one is Loch Ness. Loch Ness. Now, there are two manufacturers on this. This is Loch Ness Clothing, this one. But there were two different manufacturers. I think the other one was called ZN. And I can't remember, I think this one of them is more rare than the other. Historic Football shirts, the sponsor on the front. Again, you see a different sponsor on them sometimes. But this is the Loch Ness shirt. But they've got some really cool shirts out there up in Scotland. I mean, the Scottish and Welsh teams, half of these are Scottish and Welsh teams, absolutely smashing it. But to finish up, I'll give you one from Portsmouth, from London. Portobello, that's what I said, Portsmouth. Portobello FC, check out that. That's inspired, obviously, by the Adidas Ipswich template, famously used by Netherlands, Germany, lots of teams in the, I think the Soviet Union maybe as well, in the late 80s. And another one, I've got a blue one and a Mr. and Mrs., let's say. We did actually wear these on our honeymoon. Portobello Football Club, there you go, a blue and white version. I've got some more Portobello ones on the way. I think this is all my non-league shirts for now. But there we go. Let me know what your favourite non-league shirt is. Is there one that you think is really cool that maybe I'm missing or should get? I think there's definitely some Tor Sports ones that I like. There's a Mr. Blobby one that I've seen before. There's a Gingerbread Man one. There is all sorts of weird ones out there, particularly from some of these manufacturers that are just going out there and making a name for themselves. So make sure you check out non-league football shirts. Use the link for Tilt down in the description below, and I guess what, I can go send you to another playlist of shirts right here. Check out a big unboxing of shirts. Go check that out.